How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you, Wiz?
I'm great.
Good. This is a bit of a throwback. You know, the two of us, we did grand finals back in Stitch Face #1.
Yeah.
All the way back in the day. We were younger men back then. I got a haircut since then.
I'm older and wiser.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I have 4 less wisdom teeth.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on Twitter. How did that go?
I mean, the procedure was pretty painless, but I haven't been able to eat solid foods in a week, so...
All right, well, we'll keep you on liquids for the duration of this set. Speaking of here, we got Bimbus rocking the Belmonts as per usual, and we got Solemn playing the Palutena. This is losers round 6. We're getting deep into that losers bracket.
Yeah.
Of course,
getting close to pretty close to losers finals. I mean, these are both really good players, so no surprise here.
No, 100%. It's nice to see Bimbus, you know, the North Island invasion that we've had at this tournament. He's such a fantastic player, 3rd on the island PR. And in this matchup, I mean, obviously, Belmonts, they want a zone. That's what they're looking for. Palu
absolutely
has some disjoints, but in general is going to be trying to get in a lot more. We all know about the Nair and how effective that move is. The up air as well, she can get some juggles. And potentially some edge guards as well. Simon, of course, the whip is a nice recovery tool, but still not the best recovery options in the game.
He does have a couple options to get back to ledge with the whip and then also the uppy, but Solemn taking the first stock there. Neither of them go that far, and you still have to be like parallel or below the ledge.
You have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first stock take that we saw there coming out from Solemn was that lingering hit of the up air there. I think Bimbus just was a fraction off, a frame off, trying to land, potentially get a punish on that, and Solemn able to get the catch. So a slight lead for him here in game 1 on this rainy small battlefield. The Pacific Northwest small battlefield, we might call it.
Yeah, we set up our own. It's actually in Richmond right now.
Yeah. Live look at Surrey, BC.
We've got the Goddess and the Vampire Slayer all the way from their alternate timelines here to BC.
And a quick 3-1 lead here for Solemn. Of course, using that shield, so effective for Palutena, giving her that slight invincibility on her back air and her dash attack. Mm-hmm. We saw those two connect there and lead to that second stock being taken as he just evades the axe coming off stage.
Yeah, I predict we're going to see a lot of the using the shield from those moves to just sort of power through the projectiles that Bimbus is throwing.
Exactly.
And try to get in there.
I was trying to think of a metaphor to use for the shield, but I guess calling it a shield is the best thing to do.
Yeah. It's kind of like some kind of defensive thing that you hold.
Yeah. What do you call those? Somebody got a dictionary in here? Now, Palutena does have the reflector. We know that she has that as her down special, but it is a bit of a laggy option, so you won't see her throwing it out as much as you might expect. Still available to her there, and you see her use it backwards a few times, especially with the cross as it's coming back, to make sure that Bimbus has to avoid it and can't just catch it again.
Exactly. Bimbus at 141%. Can't count him out. Very good player, but Simon, once he's able to get into his zone, pretty hard to deal with sometimes.
100%. Though I will say, in this game at least so far, Solemn not getting ledge trapped at all. Oh, and the DI mix-up there, or maybe he was just dead either way, but that explosive flame will take game 1 for Solemn. But the point I was making is, you know, Simon makes his money on the ledge, or he makes his money when his opponent is on the ledge. His advantage state there is so broken, and it can be so difficult for people to get through, but Solemn obviously knows what he's doing, and that really key aspect of Simon's kit has been not completely taken away, but it's not been nearly as impactful as you might expect.
Yeah, Solemn doing a great job getting off the ledge and just getting it back into neutral where it's Palutena is maybe at a bit more of an advantage than when she's on the ledge.
I would agree 100%. I think that Simon loves being an advantage and loves pushing people there with his projectiles, but a more brawly character like Palutena definitely going to be more comfortable when both are on stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that Palutena's advantage state is anything to scoff at. It's also good. He's comfortable in any of those positions, but...
Different kinds of advantage states, I'd say they both thrive in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Palutena wants the opponent above her.
Yeah.
Or at least in the air. Lots of forward tilt usage that we're seeing from Bimbus. That's a nice spacing tool that he has. It's not all projectiles, that whip also useful as Solemn tries to steal something with the drop down there.
Yeah, Bimbus able to tether to the stage, avoid the edge guards from. Ooh,
that's an extended hitbox.
That was there for a while.
Yeah. Jeez, it's like me waiting for the bus. She's standing there forever.
Oh, God.
And there you go, catching the teleport there with the Holy Fire. That's the trump card for Simon, able to get the spacing there, deliver the tipper forward smash, and that will take the suck and even this one up.
Absolutely. Solemn looking for some nairs maybe to get a combo started here. I mean, everyone knows how good Palutena's nair is.
Yep.
Up air, incredible juggling tool as well.
And Simon doesn't have great tools to get down, right?
Yeah, I mean,
if you can get a glorious read with your down air, that's great. But in general, it's a difficult spot to be. He doesn't have great air mobility. Or doesn't have that. Doesn't have the disjoints in the air that much. I mean, his nair is good. It's not Palu nair, but that's back air. Will give Solemn almost a full stock lead here in game 2. And here they come. The nair train arrives.
Here comes the Palutena combo machine.
Working as intended.
Yeah, he's Solemn holding on to his advantage state for a good percent, good 65% there.
Yeah. That upper, it's just a brutal 1-2 combination between the lingering hitbox and how safe it is with the no kill sparks there, but that's okay. They still count all the same. Another really dominant game, I would say, from Solemn.
Yeah, he's playing really well. I mean, obviously 2-0 in this set. Obviously, the favorite to win this set here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the score speaks for itself at this point, right? We've seen 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, you've got the two numbers at the top of the screen. Yeah. That's a pretty good indicator of how things are going.
None of us are mathematicians, but I would say. And again, I think
sticking with the Simon.
Yeah, he's a
pretty loyal to the character. Yeah.
And again, I think outside of that one stock that we saw in that last game, where Bimbus was able to read the teleport recovery with the Holy Fire, get the forward smash.
Yeah.
Besides that, the Simon tricks, the Simon ledge traps, all the things that he's able to do with his projectiles have been relatively ineffective and have not been able to turn the tide of this matchup. While Palu's tools, the nairs and the up airs and the back airs, just the aerials in general, have been coming to use in full effect. And we're seeing that right away at the start of this game.
We haven't seen Bimbus being able to do much of the Simon things, but we've definitely been able to see Solemn doing the Palutena things.
100%. And I mean, character comfort is such an important factor, right? I mean, Bimbus is a great player, but when you're not able to rely on your bread and butter, when you have to try new things, when you're playing a player that knows everything you have up your sleeve, I mean, that's really difficult to do. Adaptation is hard enough, and adaptation when you have to change the essence of your character, that's nigh on impossible! As the double jump up air connects and Solemn continues to dominate this set.
Takes the lead in this game 3, maybe the last game of the set, if he's able to keep the lead through the rest of it.
Yeah, you would think... Sorry, go ahead.
All right, we see Solemn approaching a lot with the dash attack, as we predicted in game 1. Just really good tool for Palutena to cover herself, especially against zoners like Simon, where they want to throw out a bunch of projectiles.
Yeah, if he's spacing that right, the whip is just going to clank off at every time, so it's a relatively safe option as dash attacks go. Ooh. I was going to say earlier that Town and City, you would think this would be a good Simon stage. You have so much space to run away, you can really space out your projectiles a lot, but up to this point, not seeing too much of the zoning dominate this matchup.
Yeah, Palutena does have a couple projectiles of her own. You can't always just sit back and try to
It's true.
Zone her out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right, so one stock off the board there for Bimbus. If you're going to get anything started, it has to start with one, of course, but the up air trains, locomotives of all types, all shapes and sizes coming out here for Solemn as he looks primed to take this one in. Playing a zoner like this and having to come from behind, it's tough sledding.
Yes, yeah.
You don't want to approach necessarily as Simon, and now you're forced to, because if you're just sitting back, Palu will be happy to take a nice vacation on the other side of the stage and just wait for the clock to drain. That forward air.
Yeah.
Almost killing in the back
that's
there. And a swift 3-0 for Solemn there.
Yeah. That was solid gameplay from Solemn.
Solid from Solemn. You said it yourself. Yeah, that was fantastic. I think, you consult your tier list. Palutena higher up than Simon, and we really saw it in this matchup. When she's able to neutralize the projectile game, it's just a feast. She's able to get in so routinely. The whip is not pushing her back. She's using the intangibility on the shield. Yeah, it was dominant, and we saw it.
Yeah.
Exactly as you might expect.
Palutena got had some good hitboxes. Obviously, just in terms of combos and stuff, but some decent disjoints with the staff as well. Obviously, not as much as Simon's whip, but the difference in frame data on both of those really leads to Palutena being able to make use of just getting in a little bit farther than where Simon likes to be, and just kind of do whatever she wants, really.
Yeah, I think you make a great point. Palutena is not a character that we traditionally consider as fast. She's not Sonic. She's not Speedboat Shulk. She's not Sheik, right? But she's so faster compared to Simon, and we saw that in that matchup, how that was playing out, the ability of her to just run in, really get right up in Simon's face where he's very uncomfortable. He's not very comfortable around women. That's okay. He's working on it.
He lives in the Middle Ages. He's got a lot to learn.
It's true. Simon is maidenless. What can we say? Poor guy. He's fine with vampires, all manners of the undead, zombies, anything like that. But
no maidens.
No. Poor guy. Everybody's got their weaknesses. That's okay, A point of growth.